And joining us from the tail end of training camp, as we officially put the punctuation mark on this thing and look ahead to the preseason, is DJ Turner. And DJ, let us begin here. Obviously, the preseason is a unique beast, right? But in terms of in a very general sense, what is game planning or getting ready for a preseason opener look like for you guys?
Honestly, it's just kind of putting like crossing your T's and dotting your I's with our scheme. We've been running a lot of different plays, doing a lot of different installs, and just making sure you're ahead of everything going into the week. It's probably like the most important part. And then just making sure your body's right. Like it's been a long 3 weeks, and we're all got like our bumps and bruises, and we're just trying to make sure we're all like ready to go and fresh when Saturday gets here.
Yeah, so obviously again, it's a different kind of goal, different kind of preparation, but in a very general sense, what is a game plan for a preseason game look like as opposed to a week 4? You know what I mean?
Yes. Right. I mean, well, it's a little bit different because it's not like we're scheming against the team we're playing against. It's kind of like just basic plays that you can see, where you can see guys actually make plays and do some of the things that the coaches want to see. And then you also don't know who's playing for the other team either. So we'll go over a depth chart of guys who they have, but you never know if they're sitting guys or who what guys will be starting and things like that. So you just try to look over everything and, you know what I'm saying, kind of figure out what happens in the moment.
Yeah, totally. And I think one thing, regardless of who suits up for the Vikings or who suits up for you guys, one thing that I am really excited about, and I know that the guys in the control room are sick of me hearing me talk about it, is this new kickoff rule and kind of the unique aspect that special teams is going to play for the next couple of weeks, and really as we get rocking into the regular season. But from your perspective, DJ, what are you expecting to see for that first kickoff or those first handful of kickoffs this weekend?
Thinking it's just regular kicks. I don't think anybody will try anything crazy. I think we'll get kicks all the way to the goal line, and returners will have more than enough opportunity to make plays. And I don't think because there's so many rules behind it. I know that a lot of teams are trying to do the squib thing, but if it doesn't pass the 20, then the offense gets the balls on the 40, and I don't think it's worth the risk. You know what I mean? I think a lot of teams want to see some of their guys going to go cover on kickoff and try to make tackles. So I think it'll be pretty normal, and we'll figure it out as we go with the whole new rules.
Yeah, and I think what's great too, and I kind of look at this big picture, DJ, is I think that the new kickoff rules and this new kind of wrinkle to special teams in general is going to get a lot of guys jobs, right? I think there's going to be more jobs now for folks that are dominating on special teams, folks that say, hey, this is my foot in the door to be on an active NFL roster. As a dude who has contributed in such a major way for the Silver and Black on that portion of the game, right? When you kind of look at that and say, hey, do you view it as that too? As hey, this is an opportunity for more guys to get an opportunity to play this game in 2024 and beyond?
I definitely do, and I think from the outside looking in, with the fans and people who's not actually playing in the game, their perspective is it's a bigger deal now. They'll actually pay attention more to the kickoff or to the kick return, because it's not all touchbacks now. You know what I mean? It's not something that gets ignored, and you'll start to see more people making a name for themselves in special teams. And I mean, the sky's the limit with guys who solely only play special teams, and you can actually, you know what I mean, make a career out of it. So it's definitely good for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen guys year after year, DJ, make their career at special teams, contributing in that way. And there's guys that are going to go in the Hall of Fame one day who have made their mark in this league on special teams. But shifting to offense for a sec, man, I mean, you look at what you have accomplished over the past couple seasons and shifting to the present where AP was asked about, hey, who's had a good camp the other day? And the first name that came out of his mouth was your name. And so when you look at kind of what you've accomplished with the ball in your hands this past couple of weeks, what's really stood out to you in terms of what's clicked for you?
Just trying to make the most of every opportunity I got. I knew it's a lot of guys in the receiver room, and I feel it's all it is a competition, but at the same time, I think we all look at it from a perspective of if we're all just doing what we're supposed to do for ourselves, it's really a competition within ourselves, and we all kind of feed off each other. So if I watch Jacoby or Christian make a play or Trey make a play, it makes me want to make a play even more just because I'm feeding off of their energy. And I think going into this preseason, my goal was to try to kind of carve out a little niche for me in this offense, and in order for me to do that, I had to be in the best shape possible. So I just so I could still keep up with keep my special teams role as well. And I think I've been doing a great job with that. Like I said, it's still kind of early, and I still got a long way to go, but I have made the most of the opportunities I've gotten early. So looking forward to it.
You said the other day, DJ, that this offense was perfect for you. Kind of everything that Luke has, his expectations, kind of the X's and O's of it, and again, without like kind of still spilling state secrets at all. Like, what about this offense in particular really makes you go like, okay, like this could be a lot of fun for me in 2024?
Just the way it kind of works. Like even like so the routes downfield, the short routes, the gadget stuff. Like I feel like it's a lot of things that I'm really good at as a player, and it's something that I've done before, like in my career. And it's and we learn so much on how Luke wants things to be done, and he does a good job of like explaining it to us. And I feel like it fits the type of player I am offensively. So like I think I could like I said, if I keep it up and I keep doing what I'm doing, I think I could have a really big part in this offense, whatever that is. I feel like I could be pretty good at it.
I always look at the preseason, right, as like a period of like opportunity, right? Like obviously, yes, like you want to, kind of iron the kinks out and kind of make sure that once we hit week one that we're rocking and rolling. But I always look at it as an opportunity, as a time of opportunity. Maybe even more so for the wide receiving core this year. Obviously, Davante hasn't been here for the past couple, this little stretch here as he gets ready to welcome a new addition to the family. But without Davante in the mix right now, like just in terms of like having all you guys get a little more run, having a few more reps, like what has that been like for the room?
It's been great. Like it's helped guys be able to step up and show what they actually can do. Like a certain rep that might have been given to Davante or given just to Jacoby, just because they know that they can do it. Like other guys in the room have gotten that opportunity and made the most of it. And I feel like that's big for just, what I'm saying, kind of developing your career. Because if the coaches don't know you can do it, if they never seen you do it, they probably won't give you the opportunity to do it. So with him having his family deal, it definitely has opened up some opportunities for everybody, not just me, Christian, for literally everybody in the room. So and I feel like we've done a good job of making the most of those. And with the preseason coming up, like I'm not sure how much he would have played in the game anyway, but like you said, it is opportunity for guys to change the whole path of their career, and then it's big. So I'm looking forward to see what we all can do.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it every year, man. Like these next couple of weeks, guys are gonna earn their jobs, right? Like guys are gonna end up with an opportunity because of what they do over the next several weeks. But hey, man, before I let you go, I'm glad you brought up the family thing. I gotta tell you, bro. I think you might have had the clip of training camp, right? We saw your son wearing the pads and the helmet and the whole deal. And look, AP talked about going away for camp. It's an opportunity for you guys to kind of sequester away, to kind of be focused on nothing but ball. But man, that had to be such a cool little moment for you to see the little fellas out there doing their thing and kind of looking up to dad in that way, huh?
Yeah, no, it was perfect, man. I mean, we got away. We're not too far from home, so I had to make sure I got them out here for a little bit. They make things easier for me, when life kind of gets a little bit too much or like practice a little bit too extra. Like I get to see their faces and it kind of takes everything away, takes all the stress away. So yeah, that video was great too, man. Like I'm never gonna kind of let that down, man. I'm gonna make sure he sees that until he's older. You know what I'm saying? Just let him kind of manifest his own goals with that too. So it was big, man. I'm glad they got to come out here.
Yeah, dude. Keeping the main thing, and then at some point, right, 20 years from now, you'll get to wear his jersey. So it'll be an even trade, an even swap.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. I'm trying to do the whole LeBron thing. Hopefully I can stick around in the league long enough.
That would be awesome. Well, hey brother, I appreciate you making some time for us on a busy day for you guys. Happy to get you guys back here to Vegas. Best of luck in Minnesota, man. Go make some plays and we'll catch up with you when you guys get back here, all right?
Okay, thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Cool. Appreciate you.